Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Thunder 2004. And in this episode of our third season in career mode, we are going to be completing race 8 of 36, the Aaron's 499 at Talladega Superspeedway. In the last episode, we went to Texas Motor Speedway, where I led every lap in the race and won by 10.8 seconds. I think Texas is for sure the easiest track in the game, and I always thought it was like Richmond or Pocono. It's just you need to actually have a good car to win at those tracks. Texas, I came close to winning that one last season, so yeah, as far as equipment goes, Texas got to be the easiest one. But we're going to find out a lot of things are going to change about which tracks are easy and which ones are tough whenever we're doing like a last to first challenge championship, because yeah, I want to do that after I win a championship without, doing qualifying and stuff. Or once I've done one with qualifying is what I'm trying to say. And I think we've got this one in the bag because we've got a bunch of good races coming up. And Talladega is a race that I'm trying to win without pit strategy. I'll still probably finish rather well. So we're now 24 points in front of Tony Stewart. I don't know who finished in second in that race behind me, but I know we were trying to pull away from like maybe Tony Stewart or Jeff Gordon. I think we had Mark Martin. Maybe that was him. I don't even remember. Okay, driver respect levels. Earl Hall hasn't raced since Daytona, but he's still pissed off because he cut me off on the first lap of the race, and apparently that's my fault. Ashton Lewis, long lost cousin, Busch Series driver. Yeah, we made some contact with a bunch of lap traffic whenever we're at Texas because they were so slow and had nowhere to go. They're just taking up space on the racetrack. And Jerry Nadeau still left over from sharing draft with drivers at Daytona. So we're going to make some new allies today at Talladega? Probably, because that's how we're going to be able to succeed, is if we're sharing draft with other drivers. We're using Race Day 2016's paint scheme. We're going to select our chassis, make sure that I'm not using this one because I want to save that for Martinsville. And I think everything else I can just, quick select, but yeah, use number 8 engine and number 6 body. So our engine and bodies are fresh, but we're using the used chassis just because it's Talladega. And chassis don't really matter that much at Talladega to begin with because it's just tire wear and grip and stuff like that. It's engine and body wear that's important. Just hopefully we don't ruin our equipment. Got to keep it fresh. Try to get it only down to like 98, 99 ratings whenever we use this equipment. Try not to make contact with anybody today. Our first lap was a 52.33. And that got us 38th place, which is not exactly alarming because that's the out lap, and I think we usually are on last place in the out lap, so don't know it being on the pole. Outside the pole, okay, we're starting in second place. I didn't even think it was going to be that high. So we'll be starting on the outside of Ricky Rudd. We took second place from Mark Martin, got Dale Earnhardt Jr. behind us. I kind of don't want to just cheat Ricky Rudd out of the lead. Like, if he's starting on the inside and he's starting the lead, like, might as well let him keep it. And they're always doing shit like to me, trying to take the lead from me as soon as the race starts, but I'm not going to do that to him this time. And Mark Martin lets me drop in right in front of him. I'm going to try to share a draft with Ricky Rudd. Now, of course, the race starts off, and because we don't have the greatest of transmissions, because EA Sports programs are AI, I'm going to try to pull on us on the outside. But I'm going to share a draft with Ricky Rudd a little bit. Try to slingshot underneath him, but he closed the door on me, so that wasn't going to work. Trying to just lead as many laps in this race as I can. Once we get to the lead, might as well just cut to whenever pit stops are happening. I think it's going to happen next lap, not this one, because he's getting run off of turn 4. Everybody just checked up behind me. Jeff Green is in third place Kamikaze Games. What the hell is going on? Okay. Oh, wait, am I going to lead this lap? Yeah, I did. By a 1,000th of a second. Okay, let's lead our way to pit stops. Jeff Green has just been sitting right behind me in second place, and I've been trying to block it away that doesn't lose him that lane. Like they change what line they're running if you block them a certain way, so I'm just trying to keep them right there. Let's not speed into pit road. We can win this thing. No pit strategy. I've kept this car, playing throughout the entire first run of the race, so we're going to get 4 tires. We'll take a fuel, of course. There's the tire pressures on maximum 30 PSI. Okay, Jeff Green, you have a good pit stop, and hopefully if anyone beats me off pit road, it's him. And also, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is running in third place, which is expected at a super speedway. So it's like DEI is just on point today. But where the hell is Michael Waltrip? They need you right now. Like the first time that DEI has been performing this well at Talladega since, 2001, the Daytona 500. Remember that one? It was just DEI kicking ass. Okay, so Dale Earnhardt Jr. beat me off pit road. What are you doing? Idiot. He beat me off pit road, then he slammed the brakes. Jeff Green is still going to be running like third place with that in mind. So let's see how this plays out. So I think I might have led that lap because he hit the brakes. I'm not sure. But if that's the case, then that is awesome. And a caution comes out as I am almost about to head down pit road. So, see, there's no wreck on entry because we would have seen it. So I'm guessing someone crashed into somebody as they are exiting pit road over here somewhere. We might see it. No, not seeing anything, but there's Jimmy Johnson, who already has massive damage to his car, and now debris is falling off. Well, where the hell did that come from? Someone must have crashed into him earlier on during pit road entry, but no caution came out, and now he's got his car falling apart. He's running 17th place with that kind of damage, so that's a miracle in itself. My fuel tank is empty, and David Green is in 2nd place. At least that's what I can assume because he's right behind me, but maybe it's just like he's a lap down or something. Is David Green going to win another race in my Let's Play? Is that how it's going to be? So we're going to get 4 tires, won't take a fuel, no ridiculous strategies. So I've confirmed led the most laps in this race. On how Jeff Green's been doing since he came off pit road in 3rd. I'm thirsty. This episode is brought to you by Pink Lemonade. Pink Lemonade is, it's okay. It's nothing amazing. So how's this pit stop? 15 seconds flat. Oh my gosh. That's the fastest damn pit stop I've ever gotten on 4 tires. I'm gonna come off in 13th place because a bunch of people didn't pit. Just wait. We're gonna have all these guys in front of me run out of gas. Okay, let's pull out from behind them. That's my bet is they're gonna run out of gas because I just ran out of gas under that caution. Now they're all pulling to the bottom. Well, no one's running out of gas, but if they do, it's gonna be very unexpected and I'm gonna die. I was honestly thinking that they'd all just gonna run out of gas in front of me because that's what always happens. But somehow they're in front of me, and another caution comes out. That's gotta be a debris caution. Am I gonna lose this race because of debris cautions? It's just a bunch of bullshit. Thing is, I was the first guy off pit road, so even if I had taken right side tires or left side tires, I would still be in like 13th place or something. That was a 15-second pit stop. That's the fastest that you can ever get on like a 4-tire pit stop, right? And of course, my restarts are never that good because EA Sports NASCAR game, just like always, they just take off and beat me. So, can we have like a green-white checkered or a 1-lap dash or something? Because I want to finish in 12th. Come on. And then so now it says there's 1 lap to go. So my guess is that the race just ended under caution, and I'm gonna wind up finishing 12th. Sterling Marlin's hood fell off. I don't even know when this happened. What was the wreck? When did it happen? Nothing. We don't even seen anything. Come on, game. Of course, that's fucking rigged. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins. Jeff Green finishes in 5th. I think that's 5th place. I finished in 12th. This game just stole it from me. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s first win of the season was at Darlington just a few races ago, where I also got a top 5 in that one, and there was his second one at Talladega. He is now 2nd place in the point standings, 79 points behind me. You'd figure he'd be much closer just because of me finishing all the way back in 12th place, but the truth is, in a bunch of previous races, he has not been finishing that well, and I've been rather dominant too, getting good finishes and stuff. But Tony Stewart, he was behind me by 24 points, now he's 100 points behind me in 4th place. Wow, that helped me more than it harmed me, believe it or not. And I'd much rather have just been me winning the race and then, the regular guys finishing the top 5. But nope, same old Talladega bullcrap. We can't argue that whenever I say that I could have won this race without, taking a bunch of, pit strategy and stuff like that. That's what the plan was. And I was aiming for it, and it was looking like it was going to happen. But then the caution came out, and it's like everything was out of my control all of a sudden. Just nothing I could have done. Still, Earl Hall is here, but we share some draft with Ricky Rhodes, and now he's in there. Jerry Nadeau's Outliance thing just finally went down to neutral level, but it's still higher than anyone else's will ever probably be. Honestly, thought I was going to start further back and share draft with more cars, but that did not happen. I never go looking at the awards anymore. I just really don't care about my awards. Okay, so we've got some stuff to do. Team management. 3 races left for the boring planks to come in. Engine power will increase. Okay, in the garage, I think I'm going to go ahead and overhaul this, which will increase tire wear by just 1%. Not that big of a difference, but I've got so much money that it is worth it no matter how much it's going to cost us, just to get some better tire wear. We're going to be using this at Martinsville, 74 tire grip and 69 tire wear, and probably the race after Martinsville as well, which I think is California. I think that's correct. Okay, engines. I think this just came in, and we just used that for its first race. So, man, I don't know if I should just put this into the shop or what. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and repair it because durability is not that big of a deal to me. But yeah, honestly, I didn't think it was gonna just bring it down to 98. It was our first time using it, but now this is available. So let's go ahead and start building a new engine, which is gonna be a 75 power and 72 efficiency, which is the highest that we've ever had for engines. But we do have that engine power thing coming in soon, so I think I might as well wait for that, just so I'm not wasting money. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but still, I want to go ahead and just wait for it. And what about bodies? Okay, we're going to be using this in the next episode. It's only going down to 98 condition, so if you don't really tear up the equipment at all in a race, it'll just goes down 2. But, you know, make some contact with some people and it goes down to 97 or 96. So it's not too bad. Goes to 69 downforce and 65 drafting. And then we've got the sponsorship ratings. Happiness goes down for Coca-Cola because I couldn't get a top 5. Well, I could have, but the game would be stupid. And of course, we start on pole, or not pole, start on the front row, so the happiness goes up with Outback by, I think, 4%, because we're also still in the top 5 points. We're still the points leader and everything. So that's it for this episode of NASCAR Thunder 2004. I'll see you guys next week whenever we go to Martinsville. That could either go good or it could go bad. I don't think it's going to be anywhere between because you always got, you know, the cautions and you got a bunch of traffic and stuff. I don't know how good our car is yet, if it's enough for us to be leading races or just running in the top 10, top 5 or what. I don't remember how the last one went, to be honest, but see you next time. That's that, and episode over.